Alright, what's good, chat? Today we're gonna be checking out news reporters crashing out on live TV. Let's get it.
Looks like our weather will get warmer over the next couple of days, but we have to go through a few snow showers first. Your complete forecast, all the day's news, straight ahead in the Fox Live and News. Fuck you, mother whore. Shit!
Crash out! Either my guy has Tourette's or he's been holding that in since 5 o'clock that morning. And then I like how he just acted like nothing even happened, but it would have been better had he have been like, all right, back to you, Stacy.
We sent out here to do a story. To do a story about what? As you can see, there's construction underway here. They've dug out a little bit. There's water that's accumulated. Traffic's backed up. In a city the size of Houston, there's always traffic. So what's the big fucking deal? What the fuck are we doing out here? I asked you. What in the fuck are we doing here?
Hey, I live in Houston. I can confirm there's just traffic, and it's worse now than ever. Like, there's no escaping it. No matter where you drive, you're going to run into some kind of traffic. That one was good. It's just how he said it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are we doing out here?
A little bit, filled in with some air, not as low of pressure, but Camille. Let me talk, Carol.
Translate that for us.
Let me talk.
That means. What does that mean?
Carol.
If you would let me talk.
Damn it, Carol.
Camille was 908. And so this is actually now not in the northern hemisphere, unless you were obviously trying to get under a hurricane.
All right.
Carol.
Thank you, Chad.
All right. Just having fun with you this morning.
I know.
Fuck Carol.
It's a stressful time, I know. CNN is your hurricane headquarters.
If I had to take a guess, Carol likes to interrupt her coworkers quite often. And I just love the way he went off. He said, well, Carol, if you would just let me talk. And then she proceeded to not let him talk yet again. So he had to throw the paper down to let her, man, you don't let me fucking talk, bitch. And then realizing that he snapped on live TV. He wasn't genuinely apologizing to Carol. That was just his way of being like, oh shit, like I kind of still need this job. Let me try and clean this up as much as possible. You know what, bro? I wouldn't even sweat it. You're probably not gonna get fired. Carol's not even that hot. She's replaceable.
What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death? The
damn bugs! The pilot is shit!
I'm dying in this fucking country-ass fucked up town.
Isaiah Carey.
Shit flying in my mouth. The fuck? I can't see pollen. Let's get the fuck out this country, motherfucker.
Pollen.
I can't even see me.
Houston news legend.
Okay.
When I'm doing TV and I got 18, god damn it.
Chris Berman.
Can't everybody stop for 10 minutes? I mean, everybody seems that that's the only, everybody can be, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's not that much to ask. Is that when everybody has to move when I'm trying to concentrate? Jesus.
And you guys thought I was a pain in the ass.
I mean, it's so rude. I can't believe it. It's so goddamn rude. Just, why does everyone all of a sudden have to move? I've had 2 fucking hours to move around. Wait 10 minutes.
Jeez. You know it's serious. You know it's serious.
Slow by guy, but that's
the
like
Jesus.
No one's ever worked on TV here before.
Jesus. Yeah. I gotta say it now. I'm stealing
Sucking under the kill. What the fuck do they think I'm doing?
Jesus. Whoop.
I actually can't believe what I just saw.
Whoop.
It's like no one here has worked on TV before.
Whoop. If you know, you know.
I hear a dial tone. And there were 7 people, though. I mean, Jesus.
7 people? Come on. Get your shit together.
We need to use the studio for 15 fucking minutes.
Just 15. Just 15. Hey, it sounds like a justified crash out.
Tomorrow, and that is it for us today.
Another classic.
Okay, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No, there it is. First of all, the Chris Berman one, it just automatically brought me back to my childhood. I actually got a little bit of nostalgia on that one, thinking about NFL 2K5, one of the greatest football games ever made. They literally had that man in like the sport, like he was doing his sports cat, like how he was on TV is exactly how he was in the game. The attention to detail, so fire. Oh, damn, they left out the best part. That one was also a classic. I'm guessing it got cut for copyright issues or something. I don't care. I'm about to show y'all now because y'all have to see this crash out.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. fucking thing sucks.
So now I have to add Jesus to my vocabulary, and also, fuck it, we'll do it live.
Trisha, Nina, Fremont Street here is the place where locals and tourists alike gather to listen to music, and people like this, they listen to this stuff all the time. For example, if you see this guy's,
is he gonna punch
Jackson too, don't you? Well, as you see, this guy's a little out of control right now, but you can't blame him for that.
Dude, get the fuck out the way.
Let's tell you a little bit more about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. So basically, the deal.
Okay, apparently, unruly fan out there. Getting involved in, never want to do that with Steve Ryan's live shot there.
Sometimes it happens, especially when people have a little too much to drink.
Yes.
I like how they said, as a fan, you never want to do that. Get involved while Steve Ryan is reporting. They made it seem like Steve Ryan is about that life. Like, Steve Ryan got the hands for real. I can just imagine somebody being like, yo, it's going to be funny. I'm going to go over there and crash that guy while he's on the news live. And then somebody's going to be like, nah, dog. That's Steve Ryan. He gonna fuck you up. Oh shit! Oh! Oh! It's a table fight! Y'all hit the guy in the middle! That was just two old guys from a different country fighting on live TV. It's fucking hilarious. First of all, they lifted the table up. Then the bottom half of the table fell over, and then it was a fight for the table. They were just doing it was like tug of war. It was like table tug of war. And the guy in the middle was the one who ended up getting hit with the table. That shit was funny. I don't care who you said. The guy was like, hey, stop. Dong.
And that had absolutely nothing to do with sports. And they said, look, you can't have this opinion. It's too conservative. We're not going to allow it. I think that's a bad move. I'm a First Amendment absolutist. I believe in only two things completely, the First Amendment and boobs. And so once they made the decision,
look at their faces.
They were not going to allow a conservative, non-sports-related commentary, they couldn't do it either.
I just want to make sure I heard you correctly as a woman anchoring the show. Did you say, what did you say? You believe in the First Amendment and
boobs.
BWOBS?
Just say it.
Boobs. Two things that have only never let me down in this entire country's history, the First Amendment and boobs.
Yeah.
So those are the only two things I believe in absolutely.
Look
in the
at
country.
him.
And so I don't think Jemele Hill should be fired, but I do think, straight up, that once you make the decision that
she can't get over it. He's like, hell yeah.
That you have to also make the decision that you're going to let Jemele Hill go. I think
he's
that's
like,
a bad
bro,
decision.
really
said
that.
ESPN has made bad decisions that have led to 13
she gonna bring up the boobs again.
Subscribers bailing on the network. They've made bad decisions that have led to ratings collapsing. Jemele Hill's television show is collapsing.
Look at her.
Ratings were down 20% last week over last year. I think that's why she's angry. I think that's why she went after Donald Trump. She's begging for ESPN to fire her so she can work somewhere else.
Okay, back to the boobs.
Okay. Keith, what do you think?
Listen, I'm astonished at almost everything I just heard. One of the things that, and Jamel's a personal friend.
Keith agrees.
Not just a colleague, but a personal friend. One of the things that Jamel's had to deal with her entire career, and many women who I'm friends with in this business and have been friends with in this business for a long time, is sexism, blatant sexism, comments about her appearance, comments
about... He just said he liked boobs.
Racially, comments about her inability or perceived inability to be able to comment on sports because of her gender. So for somebody to come on CNN and to say something like the only thing I believe in a discussion about something.
I'm still there too, and I just want to make sure I'm hearing you correctly.
Explain.
or BOOBS.
Boobs,
as a
lady.
Woman, I'm
as in boobs. I believe completely in the First Amendment and in boobs. Those are the only two things I believe 100% in this country. And by the way, Jemele has absolutely nothing to do with...
Jemele has great boobs, great tits.
He went straight to that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I did.
Why would you even say that live on national television?
Because why the fuck not?
Host.
I say it live on the radio all the time because it's true, and that's what I do.
He ain't lying.
Because I like boobs and the First Amendment, which
keeping
is exactly
it real.
What I said.
That was one of the realest things I ever watched. It was so funny watching their faces transition. They had the old professional face, like, yeah, we're listening. And the guy was like, hey, shit, only thing I believe in is the fucking First Amendment and boobs. And they immediately went like, They like looked at each other even though they weren't in the same room. Like both their cameras were like, hold on, you hear that shit? And he said it so casually, like they were not just gonna acknowledge. Come on, he knew they were gonna talk about the boobs. Keith, he played it off well, like, I'm appalled. How dare I work with women in this industry? How dare you? But his face said it all. His face was like, this motherfucker said boobs. And once he said that, her face specifically never changed. The whole time she was just like, that one takes the cake. I fuck with bro. I need to find out what I haven't listened to the radio in forever, but I need to find out what radio show he's on. I support boobs in the First Amendment. Okay. Right. Oh, another fight. Come on, squabble up. Oh, don't hit the lady. Oh. Oh, he after his ass. They do not fuck around. Oh, Georgia. The country, not the state.
16's Joshua Short is inside the UP Mall, where the doors will be opening in just under an hour from now.
Where's
Josh,
that?
how are things going?
Well, you know what, Alex? I thought I was going to be inside, and apparently I'm stuck outside because security reasons and all that other rigmarole. Look, let's just look behind me. You see the long lines of people out here at 5:45 or so.
Damn.
We were expecting a big crowd. We don't have the big crowd that we expected. I got up at 3 o'clock excited to do my first ever Black Friday, and ain't nobody here. I am literally upset right now. I don't know why people did not wake up. They had too much food. I don't know what the deal is. You got cars coming through, but they're stuck right now in their cars. Nobody's coming out. Yeah, they open their doors at 6 o'clock, but I'm really upset right now. We don't have anybody out here. We got another news crew that I'm not going to name. She's out here. So at the moment, I'm going to send it back to y'all because ain't nobody here. I'm going back home. I'm going back to my bed, and I'm going to sleep. Alex, we send it back to you in South Bend.
Oh, Josh, I feel bad for you. David says, though, that you're on the wrong side of the mall. So maybe that's what it is. You just got to go to the other side of the mall, and that's where the line is.
You know what? I'll go to the other side of the mall, and I'm going to see another line of cars, and nobody's going to be getting out of those cars because it's almost 30 degrees. You know what? I'm just...
Oh, Josh is gone. We lost Josh.
That definitely was a justified crash out, and that is how you properly crash out. He got his point across, no cursing. You know what I'm saying? No obscene gestures, no just going wild. He just told it like it was. And one thing I'm getting from this compilation so far is that news reporters get woken up at 3 in the morning to go report some bullshit. That's like the third guy that's like, y'all really woke me up out my sleep, 3 o'clock in the morning to come out here and film this. Man, if I'm waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm about to go out there and get my news report at 3, y'all waking me up at 3 a.m.? Oh, it better be newsworthy. I'm talking about we better have groundbreaking news ready to break the fucking internet. Because I know the news reporter bag can't be that big. Now, if the bag is big, hey, I'm getting up at 3 a.m. But if you're just about to go out there and have me talk to people in line for Black Friday and they're not even fucking there, yeah, I'm going back home and getting in bed too.
Thank you so much for spending time with us. All right, we're going to talk a little weather right now, and we'll get you caught up to date.
All right.
You know what? It's so interesting. I'm in the communications business, and it seems like there's so little communication. When you send a weatherman out to do the weather, but you're also sending him to do a story, you might want to give him a little extra time. But that's just me. Anyway,
that's just
sorry
me.
We don't have time for weather, folks. I'm just doing what I'm told, and that was to do an interview. So I'll tell you what, we'll have somebody else handle weather. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Oh. Wow. Oh. Did Henry DiCarlo just have a fit on live TV?
Yeah.
I don't think he's
Crash
happy.
out.
Yeah, he's not happy. Wow. Maybe
work on that.
Maybe we'll give him a little cheese to go with that wine out there. I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
Don't get him worried.
Called him a crybaby.
Jeez.
All right.
And that was real anger. You know how I know that was real anger? Watch this man's face. Like when it panned to him at the very end of that rant when he's walking off camera. Just look at the look of disgust on his face.
We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Oh. Wow.
So yeah, Henry DiCarlo not only crashed out, but crashed out on his coworkers on live TV, and rightfully so. My man's hit him with the, you know what I'm saying? He hit him with that, man, what the fuck's wrong with y'all? And also, why are you sending the weatherman to go report on non-weather related news? Are y'all really that short-staffed? Do you even have to be like a qualified news reporter to do some of this shit? I'm pretty sure I could put on a good enough voice, put on like a nice little button-up shirt, go out there with the microphone, interview, you know, talk back. Oh, guys, look at this. Oh, I'm pretty sure I could do that. You really didn't have to send Henry out there.
I think it's going to be fine.
Good.
You know, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right. Could be worse. Yeah. Has been worse. Well, because you guys are dragging me down. You guys keep. Well, every time I get done with the Saturday, you guys are like, oh, gosh. Oh. Every time. Doesn't matter what time I come on. 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, and then you expect me to be chipper for 5 straight hours. It's miserable. I want you guys to say, wow, that's great news. It's going to be 60 on Friday. Well, I mean, what do you want me to do? Lie to you? I'll put 70 every day next time.
I love the smart-assness.
Man, thank you. Mr. Davis appreciates it. He knows when to bundle up. Yep. Here's some wind, here's some temperature, 20s. Feels like 19 or feels like 70. I don't know. 47, partly cloudy.
Is that what you want to hear?
Southwest breeze 10 to 15. Here's a 60. I don't know if that's good enough for you guys. Get excited. Maybe I'll disappoint you with the 7-day here in a few minutes.
Given what I saw on the roads last night, this must be a really hard concept for people to understand. So today, we're going to break down the science behind wiping the snow off of your car.
Science.
It all starts with this. You're going to begin with a generic left to right swipe.
Right.
Then, a couple inches below that, you'll swipe back.
Twice.
It's this continuous motion that will get all of the snow off of the car. Once you finish one side of the car, you're going to continue on to the next side. And it's this scientific swiping motion that you will use not only on the sides, but the back and all the way around 360 degrees of the car.
He's being a smart ass.
Important small details. You're going to want to make sure the mirrors are all clean. And after you get the snow off, there might be some ice. That's okay. Don't freak out. There's a part of the blade that can help you get that ice off.
He's talking to grown babies.
At this point, you might think you're done, but not quite yet.
Not
because
yet.
You've got snow on the hood and the top, and it's your obligation and the law as a driver to knock all this stuff off too.
And the law.
And don't forget, clean off these headlights as well. Now, I know, it seems like a lot, and you might think that you'll never be able to do it. But I promise, if you follow those simple steps, you too will be able to clear the snow off of your car. Derek Kevra.
The pause. So at first I was like, okay, where's the crash? When is the crash out coming? He was actually crashing out the entire time. He was being a smartass. He was being sarcastic. I don't know where they're from, but cleaning the snow and ice off your car, fairly simple. I'm pretty sure everyone does that before they get into their car. Well, you should, right? But apparently where he lives, people are so slow and stupid that they don't even know how to get the ice and snow off their cars. And he said, I'm tired of it. And he was definitely talking to us like we were all slow as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, this is a scraper. Left, right, do this motion over and over again until the snow is gone. I mean, I'm kind of with him on that though. Also, I don't know why it pissed him off so bad, like why he has such a big issue with people not cleaning the snow and ice off their cars, but it's really not that hard. Yeah, I mean, literally, he showed you how easy it is.
Good for them. Okay, I'm having a good Friday, so I refuse to talk about the Kardashians today.
That's right.
You were on your own, Amy. I can't do it. I've had enough Kardashians. I can't take any more Kardashian stories on this show.
Okay, well, we gotta get
it's not news.
You mentioned it, John. Kylie Jenner got a new. You come here, Jamie. Come here. So Kylie Jenner got a new.
Let me ask you this, John.
Oh, he left.
Let me ask you this, John, because it'll kind of flow into the story, and you don't have to talk about the Kardashians. How would you like it if your daughter named her pet John? How would you like that? That's exactly what Kylie Jenner did. She got a little gray, beautiful, fluffy rabbit and named it Bruce.
This is dumb as shit.
I don't care. This family, I'm sick of this family.
But do you think
I can't take it anymore.
This is just so stupid.
It's a non-story. It's a non-story.
Thank you.
Family every freaking day on this show. Nobody cares about
no more.
family anymore.
No more.
I've had enough. It's Friday. I want to have a good Friday. I don't want to talk about the Kardashians. That's enough of these guys.
The sad part about it is that I agree with you.
Does anybody listen to the research?
Why is she
Nobody
stuck?
cares about the Kardashians
That's not
anymore.
true. They get
Nobody cares.
Did she just glitch?
Breathe.
Watch the show.
Breathe, my love. Breathe. There, the news is out. Done. Over. Have a great weekend.
I think it's Friday for him.
His head looks like a tomato right now.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about him.
You're gay.
It's enough of these guys.
I'm
Shut
sorry,
up.
Jenny, that you had to witness this. Sorry.
I'm going to get back on the air now.
My prompter operator left, by the way. John's my prompter
That's
operator.
okay. I'll take over now.
Hey, I'm with homie on that one. Another justified crash out because we're on the news. The fucking Kardashians are not news. This is not Entertainment Tonight. I mean, when you really think about it, they actually treated this like news, gave it a little title card and everything. Caitlyn Jenner got a rabbit. Oh, wow. Caitlyn Jenner got a fucking rabbit. Oh, wow. And then she named it Bruce after her dad. Oh, wow. I mean, that could be news if you do celebrity news where, like, that's literally all you talk about is celebrities, what's going on in their lives, things that happen, TMZ. Shit, I don't even think TMZ would even run that story. But that was a Fox News channel. That was somebody's, like, hometown local news channel, and y'all are constantly talking about the Kardashians. I would crash out eventually as well.
Now, everything you heard is why I, the actual owner of the Alaska Cannabis Club, will be dedicating all of my energy toward fighting for freedom and fairness, which begins with legalizing marijuana here in Alaska. And as for this job, well, not that I have a choice, but fuck it, I quit.
Yo!
All right, we apologize for that.
Right. She don't know what to say.
We'll be right back. Pardon for us.
All right, so I had to look that one up right quick. Apparently, they were running a news story, and this is old. This is like 12, 13 years ago. They were running a news story about cannabis in Alaska. You know, should it be, this is 12 years ago. Should it be legal? And all blah, blah, blah. All that stuff. And one of the brands or companies that were in the story was hers. She owned it. You clearly heard her say that. And that's why she was like, yeah, fuck it. Fuck this job. I'm out here fighting for the rights of marijuana. So yet again, another justified crash out, crash out, and I hope that she is doing fine today.